Hey Matt, this video is just giving a little more detail on our delivery zones. As far as the format of how we have it saved, the programmers told me today that it was like the longitude and latitude that are saved. I'll send you over my conversation with them, and I'll have to revisit it on Monday or over the weekend, actually pulling a sample restaurant. But I just want to show you just our zones a little bit more so you can see. This is Orlando here. They're very complex. These are all different zones here. But the way that we do it in concept is that you start by drawing your zone as a polygon. Bear with me. Okay, so let's say that's my zone. And then I come up with the fees or, all the parameters. So I'll say it's a $10 food minimum, 45 minutes, $3.99, 45 minutes. So then you save your zone, and then from there you can apply it to the restaurants of your choice. So I can apply this test zone to a bunch of restaurants, but let's go ahead and just do, I don't know, I want to keep this easy. Let's do just Altamont, this Yummy House for now. But the whole thing is that really like what I created so far is just a template. And what I mean is that I can apply that zone to, every restaurant there is and still customize it on a restaurant by restaurant basis. So if I go to Yummy House, for example, and I go to delivery area, you can see that these are all different zones applied to that restaurant. And I can go to test, which we just created, and I can update this zone for only this restaurant. So for example, I could say, well, hey, this test zone is great, but for Yummy, it's going to be a $20 food minimum, a 60-minute lead time, and a $5.99 delivery fee. And I can save that, and the template is still the same, but for Yummy House, it's different. So that's how we do it now. We have a ton of zones. They absolutely overlap. In fact, that's really like kind of one of the core concepts of how we do our zones. I would say that actually this is, I'll draw it real quick. A lot of our branches draw the zones where basically the restaurant's in the middle. This will be like our $3.99 zone, and then we draw that as our $4.99 zone, and then we draw that as our $5.99 zone. They absolutely overlap. And if the customer is right here, they're technically in all three zones, but our system's set up that it defaults to the lowest fees. So if the customer is right here, even though it's in the $5.99 zone, the system recognizes that it's also in the $3.99 zone, and that's the lowest fees, so that's where it ends up. If the customer were here, it would be $4.99, again, even though they're in both of these zones. So that's sort of the conundrum here, is that we already are built in this model, and I don't know if you guys can support that. And not every delivery zone is going to be crazy complex, but a lot of them are. And so like here's Dallas, and this is more of a middle of the pack doorstep. I mean, these are all different delivery zones. So these red X's here, actually, I'll just say he's simplified recently, but still all of these are different delivery zones. So I would say most branches have anywhere from about 30 to 50. And that's how we build it. So again, I'll find out more about the format, but that gives you just a little bit more idea of how we conceptualize our delivery zones right now.